I'm going to show you 2 NBA players. You're going to tell me who has more influence on, you can think about it however you want. On-court product, culture, the style of play we see today, the league at the time, whatever it is, however you view NBA player influence, you tell me which player has more of it. Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant?
This is so hard. KD has influence in terms of how long, skinny kids want to play. Kyrie
there's a lot
has
of KD
influence.
Clones.
Yeah, there's
Look
so
at
many.
Wemby. Look at Wemby.
So many
KD has
KD
sons.
clones.
Yes, but KD's sons are like 0.5% of the population because there's only a certain percentage of the population that is like 6'10" and has crazy athleticism. Everybody can relate to Kyrie Irving. Also, Kyrie's basketball shoes as of
How's
late,
Kyrie relatable to you? I can't relate to Kyrie.
if you have never gone into your backyard onto the street, put a plastic bag on the basketball and tried to dribble.
You got me. I did that. I did that when I was younger.
So, I'm gonna get him today. I'm gonna get him at the rec today. Like that's Kyrie.
Okay. This one was close. I think on the NBA, it's Kevin Durant, but on fans, it's probably Kyrie.
Yeah.
How's it Kevin Durant on the NBA? Oh, in terms of
You got sons. You got sons. People want to play like him. Look at Michael Porter Jr. Look at Victor Wembanyama. Look at all these big guys who shoot now. A lot of that's because of KD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At a certain point in time, you'll be shocked to believe this, Isaac, but Jaden McDaniels is getting KD comparisons.
Great.
High school basketball.
Jabari Smith Jr. got fucking drafted 3rd overall because people were like, see a little bit of KD in there.
If you are 6'10" and skinny, you are Kevin Durant.
And if you have a little bit of wiggle, automatically KD.
Not even, Jabari Smith don't got wiggle. If you shoot a little bit, then you're Kevin Durant. If it's just you gotta shoot a little bit.
All right, he had a little bit of wiggle in Auburn. Just a little bit. Just had.
All right. Next one. Classic. Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe's definitely more worldwide. He's touching everywhere, bro. Kobe's definitely more worldwide.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
He's more worldwide. He definitely is more worldwide.
If you think he's more influential, fine. Worldwide? I mean, it's LeBron James. He's like one of those famous people of the fucking last 50 years.
Yeah, but like people in the streets of China are not like rocking with LeBron like how they are with Kobe.
Well, that's for a reason. We don't know. That's neither here nor there. Why China
this is a different conversation.
But even before that, they weren't rocking with LeBron like that over Kobe.
China's neither here nor there.
I'll say this: Kobe's play style, still to this day, whether right or wrong, is what people think superstars should look like in terms of like a 2 guard. Is that
because of him or because of Jordan?
Listen, he also carried it on. Like he's part of that. 2, his basketball shoes are just hands down better than LeBron's.
That is true.
Okay.
We make Kobe clones for sure.
And 3, if you are shooting trash into a trash can, nobody's ever saying LeBron. You say Kobe.
Exactly. In terms of like the actual NBA, we see so many players who thrive off of like having similar-ish skill sets to LeBron. And that's like the new blueprint in terms of like, you need someone who's humongous, can pass a little bit and just big down low. Shades of LeBron. We see that all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's more influence in terms of like actual NBA stuff. And also, of course, we can talk about the player empowerment and blah shit.
That's
obviously
the
LeBron.
best argument for LeBron.
Yeah, that's not blah. It's he's changed the fucking landscape of the NBA, how we view the league, how we empower the players, how stars are expected to carry themselves. Like we talked about the NBA ratings are going to fall off a cliff when they lose him because he is that influential to how we view the league and how fans perceive the NBA. He is the face of the NBA to a degree that nobody besides Jordan was. That is pretty influential.
In terms of the streets, it's Kobe. In terms of the NBA, it's LeBron.
Yeah, if you want to go get your PhD in business ethics and whatever, all right. LeBron got it. You don't have Mamba mentality like Kobe. Yeah. All right, and Kobe showed the world what Mamba mentality is about. It's Kobe.
Those Chinese 8-year-olds screaming Kobe till the day they die. That's a different.
That's what I'm saying. I think I might lean Kobe with this one.
All right, man. Next one. Magic Johnson or Shaq?
It's Magic Johnson.
Really?
Shaq is just such like a being and like a figure in himself. It's so hard. Like Shaq doesn't have any sons in the NBA because there's not like people aren't 7'2" 7'2", X amount of pounds, moving the way that he was, have the personality that he was. Anybody who is 6'9", if you can't shoot but have a little bit of playmaking chops, it's like, hey, listen, maybe, he's on that magic tree. He's on that Magic Johnson spectrum.
Who the hell says that? I've never heard anyone say that ever in my entire life.
Ben Simmons.
Fair.
Come on.
Ben Simmons got magic comps.
He was right there.
When I think of influence in this picture right here, in the setup right here, I think of Shaq in lights of like, yo, he knows how to make $1. He is a bag getter.
Magic Johnson is with Starbucks. What are you talking about?
No,
I
Magic
can name
Johnson. If we're
50
going there,
companies that
if we're
Shaq
going
is
there, I
going
think no. Magic was the blueprint for Shaq to get a bag. Magic is the first one that was getting his face out there in all these commercials. He was wearing these designer fur coats,
started
all this
it.
stuff.
Yeah, Magic started, but
Magic's-
Shaq perfected it.
Well, who influenced Shaq?
Did he?
Magic Johnson.
Did he? Let's go band for band right now. Who has more?
Definitely Shaq.
I don't know.
It is not definitely. Magic Johnson owns. He's like part owner of
owner of
sports
the
teams.
Dodgers.
Of the
yeah, that is
Dodgers.
true.
He's on the Commanders now. Magic Johnson's breaded.
Are we pocket watching right now?
Hey, we're going with the Bucks. We're going Magic Johnson.
That's
Target,
what
I
we
guess.
do. What do you mean? Yes, we pocket watch.
Are you new here? Okay.
It was in the handbook.
Larry Bird or Allen Iverson?
Well, this is a two America situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It really depends on who you're walking up to when you ask somebody on the street.
I think what Allen Iverson did for young Donovan, Larry Bird probably did for young Dylan.
Yeah,
It's probably the same thing.
it really depends on like where you are on the Mason-Dixon line. And if you are like above that in a certain area, Larry Bird is your guy. But if you're
It's a
below
paper
that,
bag test.
yeah, like if you're below that or by the Atlantic Ocean, Allen Iverson is your guy. And he really changed your life.
It's a simple, super simple conversation. Depends on, it's all it is.
But
That's the answer.
also overall, it is Allen Iverson. This man had like they changed the rules because of him. So whether Timmy likes
I
it
know
or not,
who you
it's
are.
Allen Iverson.
You're going.
There's a
with
lot of
Allen
white kids
Iverson.
out there. There's a lot of them. There was a lot of them in 1985. I don't know.
I don't care what Chad thinks.
I know
it's
that is
Allen
true,
Iverson.
but also I think there's a lot more white kids who try to be like Allen Iverson, i.e. Kristaps Porzingis. That man had a fucking AI jersey on, put on braids when he was younger too. I don't know if there's many, kids.
I do.
trying
Yes,
to
there
be
is.
like
Yes,
Larry
there
Bird.
is.
Like Larry
Yes, there
Bird.
is.
Larry
in the
Bird.
1980s, Larry Bird had aura. He had saw.
I
The way he
understand.
had
We're
this
like
fucking
40
mullet
years
with the
removed, though.
mustache, and he was, yeah. Well,
Those kids have mortgages and like are about to retire,
Yeah.
But
I think-
everybody has like cut up the sock and put it on as like a shooting sleeve.
Yeah. I might lean towards AI naturally, of course.
okay. J.R. Smith or Lance Stevenson?
Hey.
Who has the better meme? This is the real.
Y'all
this is
don't
the real
know.
conversation.
Y'all don't know about Nick's tape. Is J.R. Smith hands down, easily?
Why is it easy?
I mean,
Tell me
listen-
about it.
Listen, I can't say particularly where his influence has come from on that side. But if we even talking about just the Cavs stint, the fact that he forgot the score and gave us the infamous LeBron meme, right off rip, that's J.R. Smith.
Who gave us the better LeBron meme? Is it J.R. Smith or Lance Stevenson? Me
J.R.
personally,
Smith.
blowing
Blown
in
in the
another
ear?
grown man's ears.
See,
You
but
never
that
seen
meme
that
is
basketball
more.
tactic.
But that meme is more about Lance Stevenson than it is about LeBron. With the LeBron,
Good. It's a Lance
Exactly.
Stevenson combo.
Yeah,
It's a Lance
that's
Stevenson
where the
influence.
conversation ends. This is Lance Stevenson influence, bro.
What you just told me is Lance Stevenson, his iconness stands on its own more than J.R. Smith does compared to LeBron. Lance Stevenson wins.
Look, you see how LeBron's greatness just permeates in every single conversation. You use LeBron and what he was able to do to uplift J.R. Smith in these
hell yeah.
conversations. This is what he
That's
does,
LeBron's
bro.
influence.
He
That's
just makes
LeBron's
his teammates
influence right
better,
here.
and we're
Both of
witnessing it in non-basketball conversations. This is LeBron.
This is where both of their careers elevate the most. Is whenever they were close to LeBron. That's the most we've ever talked about them. So yes, I'm gonna bring him up in this combo.
That's right. Just as long as you know, as long as you recognize
Exactly.
Recognize what?
greatness.
Okay, he's great. Now what? Like, what's the point?
Correct. Next one. Steph Curry or Michael Jordan?
Damn.
Probably the
Naturally,
two
it
biggest
probably has to
influences in the
be-
league's history.
We've said
Yeah.
it before. I'll say it again. nobody has ever been beat up waiting in line for some curries. I'm going with Michael Jordan. I'm going with Jordan.
I mean,
It's Jordan.
it has to be. Jordan's probably one of the most influential athletes to ever grace the goddamn earth.
Yeah.
If anybody can rival him, it's Curry for this generation, though. He is close, especially with the style of play stuff. Every little kid wants to play like him. Look at LaMelo Ball. That doesn't happen without Curry.
I need to know the exact number of how many grown men, not adolescent men, grown men, shave their head bald because of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. How many grown men looked at Michael Jordan and called him Black Jesus?
No, this is a lot more than four.
That's his legit nickname. That's a lot.
That's a nickname that one athlete said one time, and everybody remembered. That wasn't a real nickname.
I'm leaning towards Michael Jordan.
I'm going with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steph
Paul
did
George
influence-
or Carmelo Anthony?
See, you're trying to set me up. And I see through your ways.
I've never seen an NBA team sit down and be like, "Oh my God, he reminds me of Carmelo Anthony. We need to draft him." That blueprint does not exist.
The same teams are trying to find the next Melo.
Yeah, no one says that.
Every team wants the next Paul George.
Yeah, scalability.
I would love the next Paul George on my team.
Let's talk about it. Cam Reddish, we thought he was the next Paul George. Let's talk about it. Who the hell is rocking Melos compared to PGs?
Ew, no, Melos suck.
Melos are stinky. Ew, his logo even back then. Ew.
I can't.
PU.
I can't even say anything. Jordan Brand has some of the worst signature sneakers of all time. Whoever their designers are should have been fired immediately. All right, fine. Paul George got it.
You said that so dejected. You feel like you let the demon into your heart?
Ain't no demons in my heart. We cast those out. We cast those out.
Hey, LeBron's influence again. There you are.
Not today, Lord. Not today.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
So we can even talk
Paul
about
George.
the podcast game too, if you want.
Oh, and
Paul
the
George.
listen. Who did the
Kills
podcast
it, bro.
first? Paul George.
Paul.
Who followed? Melo.
Exactly. Teaching Paris how to get a bag outside of the court, bro. It's PG.
You want to talk about getting a bag outside the court? Listen, we're pocket watching right now. We can talk about Melo right now.
For pocket watching, Paul George wins that conversation.
You don't know what Carmelo has off the court. You don't know what he's done in his post-basketball career. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know shit about these offshore
Grown men
accounts.
arguing about who makes more money. You ain't got no money like him, man.
He's not breaded like him.
Look at his watch. Look at his car.
Last but not least, Kevin Garnett or Charles Barkley.
Oh my God.
I'm going to spit my water out.
This is a crazy.
It's easily Charles Barkley.
This is the classic Isaac emote, bro. Anytime he has
I know
to
you
itch
just
where he
did this last week.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
4K
I don't
footage
see
of
you. Yeah, I don't see you walking around calling people Lord like Kevin Garnett. But you will stuff some churros down your face. So I'm going with Charles
what?
Barkley.
That's racist as fuck. What are you talking about?
You was just eating churros.
I haven't had churro in years.
Cap.
That's targeted. Damn.
This is so racist. Somebody get him.
Ah, there you go. He just has an itch. It's bad, bro. Churritis. Just love stuff and shit.
Stuff and shit is crazy.
Oh,
That's
man.
insane.
He only put that just so that he could do that on camera.
Exactly. We didn't even
You
answer.
said you love
answer
churros.
the
Let the tables be turned.
Go ahead.
question.